friends, welcome to the November hop for the Makers Creative Collab. This is hosted by PM Artist Studio. They have a shop, pmartiststudio.com, and you can buy stamps, stencils, masks. It's a lot of fun over there. They have printables as well. So go check them out. And the Facebook group, where you can find lots of arty inspiration, is the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. So go over there and subscribe. Join the party. And that is the information one more time. So I am Sharon, Texture Junkies. And I would ask you to take a moment to subscribe if you're new. Like, share. We are doing fun things this month, and this prompt actually kind of helped that along. So I'm Texture Junkies on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And this month's prompt is for a visual. Grab your crayons. And grab your crayons to me means a lot of things. It means you could use crayons, of course, but essentially to me, I hear all the colors. Use all the colors. Grab your colors, you know? So this actually started with a bit of crayon, and I have some gel crayons that are pretty cheap, so they don't do all the stuff I want them to do. They don't blend as well, things like that. I did begin by sort of playing with them, and then I'm going to show you what I did. So I have a free download this month for the project we're working on my live streams, and it's a digital kit made by my friend Cheryl over at the Torn Page on Etsy, and it is absolutely free and inspired by the things I love. So it's a Texture Junkies inspired kit. So the first thing I did was I grabbed those crayons, and we have a lot of statues in there, and this isn't cut out or anything yet. And I thought, well, what if I colored those in like a rainbow wash, kind of a play on something so structured, and it's the opposite with something so messy over the top. So I did some of that, and some of them I gessoed to see if it would work differently, and I really got a cool texture here. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of, the gel crayons just weren't good enough. I do like that one where I embossed over the top, and I will be using that on my art therapy with friends journal we are doing this month. And I guess I'm stopped up right now trying to hurry because my live is in a little while. So I'm just finding myself busy. So the next thing I went to, I had the gel crayons, and what I'm showing you here is the evolution of how I get from here to there, because all I did was intuitively play. I had one kind of an idea, and I just started playing there, and it has been so much fun, so therapeutic. I've been in the zone every time I've been up here. It's just been amazing. And that is because I didn't really have a plan. So, I mean, I had a plan, but I didn't have a plan. I wasn't expecting a certain outcome. And when you do that, you let go. So then I used those gel crayons to create some puddles of color, and I blindly used this China marker, which is wax. It's like a crayon, and you can't see. You really can't see, so you're blind when you're doing it, which made it a little bit more fun, actually. But what I'm trying to do here is make a set of stationery. And do you remember in the 70s, the 60s probably started it, they had Just-A-Notes. Current made them. And I've made these for another group and, well, two other places actually. But I find them a lot of fun. And when you make a copy of what you've done, it turns out even more amazing, really. So the Just-A-Notes folded in three like this. And they were like stationery. You would put a sticker here and you'd just send that through the mail. It was kind of a cross between a postcard and traditional stationery. So I'm going to show you, and all the colors to me meant I had to use some pink this time. You guys know I don't use pink. I was trying to use a variety of colors and kind of just go crazy. These are ones that I made a very long time ago, so don't get caught up on this. I mean, years ago I made these. This one is copied. I don't know where the original is. It's somewhere. These are some that I made a long time ago, but I want to show you what happens when we copy them. So there's one, and this is from it's just dissected from a 17 magazine. There's another one, a napkin, and then something I cut out. There's a fun one, and this one I couldn't use the way it is because nothing wants to stick to this sheer plastic, but wait till you see what it looks like when it's copied. I actually took these down to, and this was years ago, took these down to the printer and got, because I don't have a laser or a inkjet printer, and had these copied, and look at that. It's a whole new, I mean, this cat, I love them all. So I'm making these to send out in Happy Mail and with purchases, and a special note will go inside. Here's this girl. Oh, I love her. I just love her, and the paper feels so good. There's another one of those and another one of those. So it's a set of stationery. So then I actually played in more puddles, and I'm not going to dig all these out. I played in puddles. I used oxide ink. I used colors I wouldn't normally use. There's the pink again. There's some more pink. I used stencils and sprays, and I just added layer after layer after layer. And it was a blast. It really was. It was a lot of fun. This is sprays with my stencil that I designed that you can find on pmartiststudio.com. And then this stamp, I've been carving some stamps, and I decided I wanted to try to incorporate some stamps, or at least the digital kit. And let's get to the project. So I tried to do something small this month, and this is what happened. This is what happened, but it was so much fun. So I'm going to show you the original. So I chose 4. I made a whole bunch of pages. I kept adding layers and chose 4 of them. And I'm going to go from least favorite to favorite here. So this I actually embossed on. I used my finger and just kind of swiped some white over there to push it back to give a place for an address, but they don't really need that. This is layers of spray and oxide, and there's my girl with a little stamp on her bum bum. Right there, the bum bum, shake your bum bum. And then I have this girl, pink. See the pink? Do you see the pink? See all that pink? I don't use pink. I made myself do this. And this is embossed, like heat embossed. She's coming up out of there, and I kind of just made her part of that. And I put a piece of tissue paper right here to see if that pushed it back enough to kind of lighten it up right there in a fun way. It's got stencils, sprays. There's like 7 layers on each of these. I'll show you the copies in just a minute because they are just fabulous. If I do say so myself. Love this. This is from the kit. Here's some embossing. I kind of did some circles over that stencil. Here is my favorite one. I'm waiting till you see the copy. Oh, so good. I'm just in awe. Look at the oxidization. There's some of the glaze embossing powder. She's from the kit. I edged it in some copper, just really messy. There's like 7 layers on there. It's a lot of fun. So then, here we go. These will get folded in 3s, sent out to friends, purchases, Happy Mail, things like that. There's number 1. She's okay. There's number 2. I kind of love her, even in pink. Number 3. And look how good that copied. I left a border on this because I might frame it. I really, really love it. I mean, can you see what happened with all of that? Okay, so there was one last step. One last step. Let's fold one of those up and show you what it would look like mailed. So you would want to, I obviously wouldn't just mail this, but I mean, you could. I made sure that she was in a place where, you know, she could be seen when folded. Love it. And this one too, like that. but I decided they needed stickers. They have to have stickers, right? So here we go. This is the evolution of my stickers. I actually started with some stickers, used some similar colors. Then I went ahead. This is that tape that you get wet to put on packages. I have tons of it, and I have different widths, but this one has the string in it. I just thought it was the widest, and it might be interesting. These are stamps that I've just created on one of those backgrounds, and I just used a punch, and look at that. I love them, and these sort of match all of them except for the favorite, and I could do another color for those, or I could just use one of these. So that is my project. I hope you liked it. I know it was crazy this time, all over the place, but the reason why is because I sat and I played. And I encourage you to do the same. Go play, use your supplies, dust them off, find things you haven't used in a while, and just let your soul sing. Let go. Have fun. And if you'd like to join us, we will have some live streams next month. I will post them here on my channel in a community post because I'm going to take a couple weeks off for Thanksgiving and with family. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you, and I hope you like what I've done. Bye, guys.